All right, folks, the deck is APM Tempo Mage. The goal of the deck is to generate a bunch of Arcane Bolts, both with Arcane Wyrm and Arcane Splitter, so that we can reduce their cost to 0 with Magister's Apprentice and send them at our opponent's face with the help of Flamewaker and Vexallus to double up our damage. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Possibly find them. I mean, the deck was bad regardless, but I'll test. Are we talking about Disco Lock? Disco Lock was far and away the best deck in the format, and one of the best decks the format has seen in a very long time. So I'm not sure what you mean by it was bad. If by bad you mean oppressive, then yes. Yes, it was. Oh, not Disco Lock? Oh, okay. Welcome, One Trick. Alright. I imagine there's likely to be a sea of pirate rogues today.
There's no turning back now.
Let's keep the Apprentice. Look for... Yeesh. Okay. Obligatory, so how's this deck been doing so far, Roffle? It's doing great. It hasn't lost a single game. We're back to Quest Mages and other stuff before this expansion. Quest Mage was not a deck before this expansion, or at least not a popular one. / good one. Okay, looks like Pillager. Should be fine. Because I do have ice blocks. What's the win con? We reduce our opponent's health total to 0. Ice block helps me out a little bit. And we do have things like Arcane Missiles to get, and Wakers to get through the Cloak of Shadows. Speaking of. People keep falling for that? I'm just not sure what other answer they're expecting. To be honest with you. You're welcome, Chris. Trying to think about how or if I want to play this Mana Cyclone here. I would get 1, 2, 3 spells from it. The thing I'm least excited about giving up is the Arcane Missiles, but since I have the bird on the board, I think it's maybe worth going in here. Yuck. This does deal with like a tempo shark at least. Welcome, Chindip. It's honestly looking more like a Miracle Rogue than a Pillager Rogue. I'm really not sure what we're up against yet. Like, to me, it doesn't make a lot of sense to play Miracle Rogue anymore. Reason to draw? Like, my concern is that they don't play minions from hand, right? But I guess I could be just misreading the deck, and it is, like, Miracle Rogue again. Because they could get an Edwin here. Tyrion's Toenail, thank you for the 5 months. Okay, well, I lied. The cock is really good. Craigasm.
done.
Hey, welcome, Buggy Man. Okay, let the ice block go off here. Hope we can draw some source of damage. It's 20, like it's just 22 from the Edwin, right? So I just have to let this hit me. I need a Vexallus or a Flamewaker. And even then, it doesn't seem terribly likely that I could get there. Could go Vexallus into Biscuit, double play the Biscuit, and play all the Arcane Bolts. Maybe we do get there. Coin is reasonably helpful as well.
I'm ready to be just like you. I'm ready to be just like you.
Wait. I thought the Mana Thirst was more available than that. Or lower than that. Oh, that was a oof. I thought it was already at the Mana Thirst requirement. I hold here. They can kill both of these. All three of these, in fact. Opium? No. Another ice block will still be playable off of this. I think that's my only out here. Another good cock.
Job's done.
Unfortunately, like, I think that even now my win conditions are just like off the table. Oh, I got beat by the nonsense card.
Well done. You win.
Oh, that was not a good card to be running prior to the nerfs. I guess they're just like ignoring the graveyards, and that's like the Arcane Giants replace the graveyards in the deck. Dev with double copies? Yeah, in the mind of Twitch chat, that's always a brilliant play. Like, people have been suggesting I do that in a lot of decks
Cannot be matched. There's no turning back now.
for a very long time. Secret Mage is brutal for this deck, but got a decent opener. And I do have at least double ice block. Problem is contending with the objections, the counter spells, the explosive runes, like, just negate all of my minions.
Hello.
Okay.
Pleasure running into you.
valuable discovery.
All right. If they don't have an objection or an explosive runes next turn, we have a pretty good turn.
Met.
If
Thanks
they
for
do,
the
we
awesome
lose.
content as always, Mr. Streamer of Love.
Hey, thank you, Umbra, for the 10 months. Really appreciate that.
I'm ready to be just like you.
That card. You're welcome, and dead fish. Going pretty well.
Well met.
Oh, need 10 months.
Hey,
That's almost more than 11 months.
Almost. Thank you, and dead fish, for the 11 months of support. Alright, if this is another objection, I'm gonna 1984 every single person in chat right now. You're safe.
It'll be our little secret.
Your signature is required.
I mean, what, am I not gonna play a deck of lunacy? No coward.
Power. Glorious power.
Job's done.
We got a little bit of extra time with the ice block up. No rush for legend? No. I don't even know if I'm intending to hit legend this month. I lost a lot of motivation after the Warlock Stone.
I serve the Fire Lord.
What? Jeez. That was incredibly unlucky. Hey, congrats, Famer. It's a block pop, so I need to end it this turn. Or find a new block. God, that just annihilated me. Like, I would have had such a better turn if I had hit spells there instead of exactly 2 minions. Are they not popping? What if it's not a block? What if it is?
Well met.
Is a Stellar a safe craft for wild?
Astalor? Yeah, I don't know about necessarily safe, but he's a decent craft for wild. It can't be explosive, right? We've already tested for that. It's either ice block or fair game. What does this do? I don't have any damage minions. I don't want to let them draw. If this dies and that's not ice block or they don't hit an objection, then we have lethal with the Vexallus next turn. Thank you for the 5 months, though, David. I think not blocking or popping the block last turn was a big mistake. That hopefully will come back to haunt them. That also seems like weird set of trades. Do they have like a valet to hit that? Like, why give? Please be objection. Please be objection.
Rough met.
Christina, thank you for the 25 months. Really appreciate that. Yeah, you're dead here, right?
I only fight the best.
And you make your own way forward.
Please don't be ice block. Ooh! That was tense. Which decks are the best after the patch now? You mean the patch that has been out for barely an hour? Nobody knows. If anybody can tells you what the best patch is, or the deck is after the patch that's been out for 1 hour, they are lying to you. There's not nearly enough information to make an assessment on that. Always pop the block? Yeah, there's just no reason not to pop the block there.
Khadgar versus Valera.
Watch your back.
There's no turning back now.
Patch was tomorrow, Monday patch is neat? Yeah, I think it's, well, probably because of the holiday. I mean, just follow our minion curve for a bit. Hide behind an ice block. Oof. It's a lot of damage if I get a Vexallus. And a little bit of time. Looks like it might be Pillager though, which could complicate some things. They never have the turn 4 combo, do they? Surely. Surely they don't. Oh. Okay, I think I just have to take a turn off of developing here to make sure that I don't die with a... Well, that's one way to get a nice block in play, I suppose. 2 blocks are better than 1. Here's the evasion. Comes the combo, and the bad news for the opponent. Kind of a slow combo, to be honest. You siphon the 3-2, will you get the reduction or spells first? Reduction first. Yep.
Out of the kitchen and into the frying
I just don't want any backswing combos. It's possible if they had been a turn faster like the deck wants to be, they might have been able to get there. Or get around the ice blocks. Like usually that deck wants to combo turn 4 or 5. Hey, welcome Spartan Knight.
Khadgar versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
There's no turning back now.
You normally care about your quests or no? No, I generally get them done eventually. Just because I play an obscene amount of Hearthstone. Hey, welcome no one. We got the Apprentices. But we also got another Secret Mage, unfortunately. Which should be, like, an almost unwinnable matchup. It's just our previous opponent kind of did a rather large whoopsie. That made it harder for them to win the game.
It'll be our little secret.
So it's not rigged fair game if they left this up. At least I can't imagine it would be. Let's get the ice block down while we can.
Job's done.
It also continues to protect against the rigged fair game. Do they have a chatty? I don't know. I need to find a way to test for the secret that isn't a Flamewaker. Like, I guess it's the Cyclone. Buy a turn here. I'm in a real bad spot though.
Your signature.
And they just
Required.
completely refuse to thing this. I think it's over though. Wasn't even an objection. Yeah, this game's over. Like, I can't even play a minion because of explosive, so. Rip. Yeah, that's an unfortunate matchup. I think the disco lock change is enough. I don't know. Makes the deck worse. Deck definitely needed to be worse. But it's too early to say. Typically, players, myself included, have a long history of underrating how impactful nerfs will be and overestimating how impactful buffs will be.
Khadgar versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. There's no turning back now.
Gonna need a lot of damage here.
I see you've brought guests.
Well, this is damage, and we need less damage than we would normally need against Renathal. And we got mana. As a welcome sight. That gets me closer to the Mana Thirst as well as just like unlocking my hand. Did you not see the card that I just played? No way. Oh my god, are they gonna due process me too? Oh my god. Please. I kind of need more value or fuel right now. None of these are... This is Arcane. Sure. I think I'd go in with the Waker next turn. Let them kill this, play the Waker, and duplicate it. Thank God. I knew it was coming, and it's still just like so ridiculous every time. I don't want to mess up my duplicate target here. Found a way to make Shifting Scroll useful? Yeah, Shifting Scroll is actually quite good into Vast Wisdom, in my experience. Yep. I imagine they're looking for a Flipper Friends here or something. Opponent is just dead set on playing the green card.
That rope's burning again.
Thank you. I just don't want to overdraw too much here. So I'm going to send that upstairs. And then we've got a decent turn next turn. Like, the opponent's taking care of all of the card draw for me.
The time has come.
Poor guy. Oh no, I didn't think that one through.
I'm ready to be just like you.
No, I'm just kidding. I thought it through perfectly. Could have gotten coin if he went face, yeah. I'm aware. But I was trying to set up for next turn without realizing that there was no next turn.
Khadgar versus Darien Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter. There's no turning back now.
Whew. Okay, we got a minion curve. Is this the new Flamewaker deck? I mean, it's a new Flamewaker deck. I don't know how good it is yet. Probably need to use the Waker to deal with their early board. This is a decent, like, tempo-y hand, though. Jeez. I just need, like, an elemental evocation or a biscuit, and we're doing silly things. Next turn we can, I don't know, not do a lot, honestly. I need some cost reduction still. I mean, that's cost reduction, right?
Well met.
See ya. Thank you for the prime. Probably just take the sure thing here. I uninstalled Hearthstone since tome tampering is now banned. Wild that how I played Mechathune Warlock. People that complained about cards get on my nerves. I mean, yeah, God forbid we have a fix to a notoriously broken deck. And Mechathune still very much works even without tome tampering. So, I don't know. I feel like the outcome is net positive.
Power is what you seek. Knowledge is what I provide.
What is their big payoff here? Well, can steal it, I guess. Or just poof it. Let's save the mana, like the low cost cards for the Waker turn. Tome tampering would be super broken in the future as well. I mean, it theoretically could be. It's the most, like, a lot of people predicted it would be broken last expansion just for the mana cheat aspect of it.
Pick me! Pick me!
yourselves, soldiers!
Cheap. Would banning Soul Barrage fix disco lock? It could. We'll never know.
Can spell Zinjari. Anybody?
Oh, come on!
Shield yourselves, soldiers!
Okay, I have a really bad track record with refreshing spring water so far. Absolutely unreal that that's happened twice in a row now. Just like unfathomably unlucky.
There must be a way.
One is reasonable, but like expecting to get 2 in a row is the 2 times in a row that I've cast that card is pretty unreasonable. Bottom right, buddy. I mean, I'm still very much winning this game. Why would I concede? I'm going to hold these in case I hit another minion. But now that I need them, it surely won't happen. Hey, welcome, Glitchy.
I am out of cards! You are a practiced soldier.
There's a Vaporize in play, right? Cool.
Where did that come from?
We're going on a dangerous voyage.
Fantastic. Wait, no way we get... Okay. Whoops!
Where did that come from?
Wait. Oh no. I forgot about how this interaction works. It is me that is now whoopsing. Sure hope I get something good off of the deck of Lunacy. Broken game? Oh my god. People will literally just complain about anything. I've changed my mind. Let's go back to agreeing with what that person said about people complaining about cards being the worst. I still have 4 spells that I haven't seen yet.
A toast to all who sought to kill me. You failed.
One more. Perfectly balanced game? No, but like this is not indicative of anything that is broken. This is just a silly nonsense combo. Like if you're talking about things being broken after the opponent has made it to 10 mana, you're just not very familiar with the the wild format, I guess. Oh, I should have done this first.
I'm ready to be just like you. I'm ready to be just like you.
I'm almost out of cards.
Mother of God, are you kidding me? I am 3 for 3 now hitting. I didn't even get to see what the last card was, but I'm 3 for 3 on hitting only minions off of Refreshing Spring Water.
Khadgar versus Arthas.
You will know endless torment. There's no turning back now.
Probably want some more early game.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Jeez. Maybe swap it for the 2 mana, draw. Both players draw a 2 card. It is not in my deck. I've generated it. And it has drawn minions both times or all 3 times I played it. So there is nothing to swap. I can go 1 Waker next turn if I want. I can go Waker, block, Evo, Cyclone. Or I can just play the Arcane Splitter and that would be fine. Absolutely unreal 1 and 3. Oh my god. I just cannot get a reasonable set of rolls at all today. That... I mean, that's game losing. My god. So frustrating. Fine. I need some cost reduction. Alright. 7 damage. If I can get a an apprentice soon, I might be in business.
It is in death that we are truly tested.
Probably set the first ice block here. So Really poor draw. Alright, so next turn it is 3. This will cost 3. Not looking good. Would look good with an Apprentice, though. I mean, I'm super weak to both Mutanus and Patchwork, but I don't really have a choice but to play around them here. Or to play into them, I guess.
My blood for the Lich King.
Yeah, welcome, Maverick. Okay. Better than some of the alternatives there. Ooh. That is some cost reduction. Go here. Well, I'm already on, so yeah, that is the problem. That lost me the game. I don't like the missiles. Really boned me here.
Our gift of the Arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us. Well done. You win.
I needed to hesitate a little bit more before going in there. It's always right to play. Like, I was counting too much on the cost reduction. I should have just waited a turn since I had the ice block up.
Khadgar versus
Good to see people trying out Death Knight, though.
No endless torment. There's no turning back now.
This could be a pretty good hand.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Me have that for you.
My blood for the Lich King.
Yep. I might just have a Cyclone turn next turn. Just to go Apprentice coin. Ooh. Okay. I can greet it now. Well, that needs to die. Love to see these attacks go in face. Yeah, that's an unfortunate hit for me, but
I'm ready to be just like you.
nice.
I don't have enough mana.
Surely we get some arcane spells here. Good turn. Aside from the Flame Strike, pretty good hits as well. Yeah, welcome, Kira. Yeah, welcome, Scorgo. Glad you liked the video. Jeez. Nicholas. Oh my god. Turn 6 looking pretty good. Or if this survives next turn. Okay. It's fine. I can just wait until turn 8 as well if I want, but like I might have clear skies for the... This does 4, 5, 10. So we're doing what? It's fine. I can just like wait, play a Flame Strike on... So much damage we have to do. Yeah. I think we play a Flame Strike next turn and then go go in on turn 8 when we actually get more damage. That also potentially gives me a Vexallus draw. This deck requires way too much brain power for me? Nah, you just play the green cards and hope it's enough for the lethal. That's what I do. And then cry when that happens. Alright, we need to wait for a win condition now. Need something to die here, but I'm also gonna greet it. Nice, good hits. I do have another ice block, but I don't have a real source of damage after the Mutanus hit the Waker. Alright, I'm gonna give myself one more turn here to draw a game-winning card. So much. Like, we had to read that they didn't have the patchwork because they had opportunities to play it prior. Hit our win condition too. I do have mana available for an ice block, but I think it's probably just too little too late. Jeez. Oh no, I don't even have mana for it. Yeah, we're dodge.
Well done.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Part of the reason I wanted to play this deck today is I thought there would be fewer like Renethal decks with disruption as a result of the nerf, but rip.
Khadgar versus N'Zoth.
All eyes shall be opened. There's no turning back now.
Alright, keep the Arcane Wyrm. You're welcome, Infinus.
You are not the boss of me.
I mean, they don't have a tome tampering next turn. I do need to find an ice block, though, if I want to set up a kill. If I hit an Apprentice, I probably just make a play for board next turn. Possible I'm going to need to either way, but the merchant would really open up a lot of this hand. Oh, those are fire spells, unfortunately. Why? What is their hand that would even be a consideration? We know they have double Soul Barrage, but without a Cataclysm as an activator, it's just fine. There's no world in which they, like, play them from hand, right? Which is why it's, like, confusing that they would play the Fist there and not just hold out for a Cataclysm to win the game. They'd be, what, one off with the Cataclysm? No way. Kind of the way today's been going, right? What is this sequencing? That was embarrassing for them. Or at least it should be. But clearly the opponent is incapable of shame.
Khadgar versus Jaina.
The time for dreaming is over.
There's no turning back now.
Unfortunately, Secret Mage is just a miserable, miserable matchup. I don't think I even want to play against it again. I've already struggled against it so much today. Hey, welcome, Blue Train. Like, it's just a really unfun, unpleasant matchup for this deck. Well, okay. That puts me on a clock, though, so...
Well met.
Hey Roffle.
Hi.
Glad to finally make it back to a Twitch stream after the start of the school year made it near impossible to keep up. I was so happy to see your Outcast deck video. I've been having so much fun with a very similar version of the deck. Waves of Wallopers are wonderful.
I agree. Yeah, that deck is one of my favorites so far. Glad you enjoyed it as well, and welcome back, Seymour. Thank you for the 13 months. That ends it. And I have to go in on turn 5 and hope that I get a block pop, and that I'm able to pop low enough to still win the game. But ice block is much worse for me than it is against the opponent. We do have a lot of damage, but it's very hard for it to be enough unless we hit like maybe a mana cyclone off the top. Do I have to wait one more turn now? Looks like it might be a Reno version, which is so much worse for me. It's because the Quest and Explorer is not commonly run, neither is the Wand Thief, nor the Book of Specters. But this actually is playable next turn with the Apprentice at least. And it gives me another turn to potentially... Oh, it's kind of looking more like typical builds.
I'm ready to be just like you.
Serve the Fire Lord.
Yes. I'm doing 4, 8, 12,
There must be a way.
14, 16. Not enough, so I need the draw. Alright. Got our block pop.
That's right. Feel the groove.
Need to dodge second block. Like we might.
You have such power.
Oh my god, that's so much better for me than Secret Mage. Oh, thank god. Such a headache still. Now! No more mages.
No turning back now.
All right, we can do this. I've done it before. There's a Renethal in their deck. So that's got to be good for me, right? Okay. Opponent. Like, it's just absolutely a certainty now that you do not want 40 cards in your Secret Mage. But, of course, in spite of that, they would hit the 70% draw. Like, it's very hard for Secret Mage to have a turn 1, and to do it in a 40 card version is just silly.
It'll be
Hey, welcome, Corb. I'm glad you're here so that you can tell me all the things I'm doing wrong with this deck. We just want to block the Reg Fair game as frequently as possible because, like, I'm certain that they just hit it on 1 like a pure god. Okay, maybe it's not just a straight Secret Mage. Can test for counter next turn with this. This deck looks very inconsistent. That's because it's very inconsistent. Here's the counter. There we go. Alright. If we can keep them top decking, I might have a chance. Oh my. What a painful draw. Projection? Explosive runes, okay. I probably just have to use, like, one of these to play around a, an objection. Yeah. No, no! Worst possible outcome for me. I'm going to lose my mind with how some of this RNG has been going today.
What once was cloudy shall become clear.
That actually just loses the game for me, right? Like, I can't win through a Volatile Skeleton. Other than maybe with a Vexallus. Or if they just, like, completely botch it for some reason. Use this to test for counter. Vexallus, I need a lot more Arcane Bolts. Yeah, welcome, Janae. Secret Mage is just a really, really difficult matchup for this deck. I mean, their turn legitimately could not be simpler. They just need to go face with the Skeleton Ping right over the Splitter. There we go. Glad they got it sorted out. Hand size is not at all a problem for this deck. The problem is the matchups that we've been hitting.
Time runs out on me.
Wait, what? It died? I had already given up on this game. These are 6 each. Do we get there?
What secrets does the cosmos hold?
Depends on what happens with this. I have the damage. Depends on what the secret is and what he generates. I don't have the mana otherwise, so. Oh my god, get wrecked. Whew.
Well met.
Wow, 4 months.
Oh my god. Stars, Swirly, thank you for the 4 months. Wow, indeed. Oh my god, I'm so sick of Secret Mage with this deck right now. It's gonna give me a heart. Every single... Even the wins are miserable against Secret Mage. Nerf mattered? I mean, again, like, Renathal and Secret Mage is probably worse going into the nerf. Like, throwing in things like Vengeful Visage and Nightcloak Sanctum are not helping the deck's win rate. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to swap decks if I keep queuing into other mages.
Time to get cooking!
There's no turning back now.
Oh, this is such a miserable matchup still. Just like every single secret that is commonly run in Secret Mage is horrendously bad for me. Objection, Explosive, Ice Block. Not really all that run, but still bad for me. Counterspell. Like everything interacting with minions and spells is bad for me.
Where you followed.
Which is most of the secrets that are currently being run in Secret Mage. Fun is at least smart enough not to run Renathal. Yeah, but they are running Sketchy Stranger, so.
Where you followed.
×2. What if we just start hucking stuff at their face? Does this matter? Two sketches kind of bad? I mean, one sketch is kind of bad, right? The thing that Secret Mage is suffering from is not a lack, or especially a lack of quality secrets. Let's buy ourselves a little bit more time. The opponent's got a slow draw. We can use that to our advantage, maybe. I need to make sure I'm pinging here to deny the rigged fair game. Wow, didn't really want to draw that immediately. I'll take extra ice blocks. That plays into buying time. probably just burn one of the Arcane Missiles for a counterspell test when I need it. That's rigged fair game, I know I'm unhappy, but if it's not, I'm also unhappy, because that means it's probably explosive runes or objection.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Yeah. It's fine. Still no rigged fair game. What is that? Hidden wisdom. Oh, that's like a baby rigged fair game.
You're not ready for this.
It's not terribly meaningful other than it has 3 attack.
I'm late. I'm late.
When can we expect a reaction video to the nerfs? As soon as you link me an example of when I've ever done a reaction video to any nerfs.
It'll be our little secret.
Wait, I've already seen 2 counters. That was pointless. Possible we die here. I got baited by deck tracker there. I should have looked over here to see that there were 2 counter spells played. Fine.
What's troubling you?
Also fine. Almost certainly rigged fair game, right? Vexallus could maybe get me there. But it would have to come like off the top. Really don't want to see a new secret. Cool. That doesn't matter.
I'm ready to be just like you.
It's just not going to be enough damage.
Khadgar versus Rastakhan.
First shaman of the day.
Before King Rastakhan. There's no turning back now.
I think I need to make a more proactive play than just like setting up a bunch of damage in this matchup, so getting a mana cyclone might help me with that. Yeah, welcome to Xena. Yeah, it was always likely to be even shaman here. Arcane Bolts can help deal with totems, and then I refill my hand with the Cyclone. This is actually a draw that fits with my hand pretty well. Could be like a turn 4 play. Yeah, 4 play. With the setup we have, I don't think I want to play a block, but I'll maybe draw one. Just so that I don't whiff too hard, and it gives me a little bit more to do with my mana potentially next turn. Like, there are very few draws that make this worse. Alright, need some extra damage for that.
I'm ready to be just like you.
This actually opens up the ping. We got another ice block, but we didn't make much progress onto the board. Which was the primary concern for right now. Hey, welcome, guy. Glad you're liking the videos. We'll just go here, ping that. Kind of doing a bit of work right now. I could have just ignored the totems and reduced the impact of the board. No. Get a second Waker, but that's not terribly helpful right now. Like, if anything, I would rather use the Simulacrum on a second Apprentice. Could consider leaving them board locked. But making this 5 repetitive every turn doesn't seem great. There's Vexallus, which really wants a I gotta play this just to protect the block for one more turn in some cases. So, like, 0 mana spells are always going to wreck me, but Vexallus could get me there in some edge cases, but I'm looking pretty dead right now. Well, gonna need these extra copies of block, I suppose. Simulacrum, Arcane, Frost. God, it's painful how slow they're playing.
I will not be rushed.
Imagine they're leaving a slot on board for the Cult Neophyte, is the only thing I can think of. It's more damage, but, like, I'm missing so much damage right now that it just doesn't matter. I think I just concede. I don't see a path out of here with the cards that I have. And the opponent is making these last few turns completely and utterly miserable with how slow they're playing for No apparent reason. It's the second ice block they don't know about the generated one, so this would be where you like that's just not gonna do it.
Job's done. Well done.
That would be where you played the Neophyte if you have it, so I'm not you're just maybe looking to top deck it.
Khadgar versus Nemzi.
Not in my kitchen.
There's no turning back now.
Alright. Getting an ice block early can give me a chance against Disco Lock. And a reasonably good one.
Well met.
Please help my OCD by fixing the green screen on bottom right.
There's nothing there. What? I'm not seeing anything wrong with the green screen. Oh. Sure. It's a very good hand for dealing a lot of damage. Oh. Okay. Still a good hand for dealing a lot of damage, but it's less pressing now. Ice block is completely irrelevant into curses. That's the bummer. I think I just go in next turn. Cyclone off the top. Unlucky.
I'm ready to be just like you.
Well, at least the Waker sticks. Hey, welcome, blue thingies. Alright, need some card draw. Uh-oh. Think we're boned. Pray they don't have another curse card, and maybe hope we can hit a Vexallus.
Thank you for your service.
The top shelf is excellent.
Didn't have a curse card for me now. You're welcome, son. Also a really poor block pop for the sake of like following turn. Like the curses are only at 2, so if I get another block here, that does potentially buy me some time. Oof.
Well done. You win.
Demon Hunter in my wild format.
I alone will shield my people.
There's no turning back now.
I think this is the first time I've seen an evocation. Oh, that would be helpful in a lot of these matchups. Let's send it back though. That's pretty ridiculous. Leftmost card was Keb, so it could be Quest. Jeez. Maybe I want that, maybe I want that evocation back. Probably just develop this. I don't really intend to hold it. Like, it doesn't play well nicely with the hand that we have anyway. And then we just don't really want to develop minions into like heal stuff for a while. Okay, I'm just going in here. I've changed my mind. The cards in hand have changed. decent. Get some more gas going.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Brutal. Probably have to kill that as well.
Job done.
Oh god. Oh man, that's so bad for me. Yeah, I don't know if I can beat that. So much healing. Speaking of. Yeah, we're just gonna have to 30-0 them anyway. Their max cap of this combo, it's not necessarily a combo deck. I think there's any reason to go in here. Didn't get the healing off of the weapon swing.
I'm ready to be just like you.
Probably dead here. Good job of playing around the ice barrier there by the opponent, even though it wasn't there.
Well met.
Roffle.
Famous! Wild Hearthstone streamer, get me out. Thank you for the 51 months. Hope you're doing well.
Khadgar versus the Lich King.
Hope you've got some spicy takes ready for the podcast.
There's no turning back now.
I feel like this deck probably just needs some more card draw. I think cutting the Siphon mana for an Arcane Intellect is probably just the way to go. Which are better now at 30 or 40 card decks. I mean, the same is true as before the nerf. Like, it depends. I mean, before the nerf, there were more, like, high-tier 30 card decks than there were 40 card decks. So it's almost certain that after the nerf, that will remain the case. Okay. Do I want to kill that? Probably need to eventually, right?
That feels good.
If I hit a Cyclone, I'm in. On just like a really disgusting turn. But can't really do much until then. Bring that over too. Sand is great. It's just like waiting for one small piece and we get there. Like even a Vexallus could be good. Waker, is that enough? I think it has to be.
I'm ready to be just like you.
We never have a clear for this, right?
A dark deed to defy death.
Doesn't kill both. That does, though. That's GG. My hand is not good enough to recover from this.
Well done. You win.
Well met.
Crown Tug, thank you for the 5 months. Hey, welcome back, man.
Khadgar
Hunter.
versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin.
There's no turning back now.
Probably keep this in case of Beast Hunter. Switch away the Siphon Mana, it's been kind of terrible. I think this contests the, like, 1-drops a little bit better than a Spellwing. That can trade ping. Oh, so it is Beast Hunter. It's gonna be kind of difficult to keep their board clear. Just all day today, my god, these draws are just horrendous. Like, I was about to play the Ancient Mysteries. So frustrating. Like, it's already a bad deck. It doesn't need to draw poorly on top of that. The patch came out 3 hours ago. There's no data on it yet. Might just have to go in with a Waker here to deny some of these. Yeah. Is that good? Just kill a minion! Okay. Jeez. I was gonna lose my mind if I didn't full clear that. Try and protect this if I can. Because it has to die. Cool. Good enough. Whew. I don't think I've ever seen a Shadehound not have Rush before. Unfortunately, in a situation where the draws are bad, like, the good deck is still just going to win that. Like, their draws haven't been great other than hitting Hydrolodon off of the Harpoon Gun, but, like, it's a much better deck, so they're going to have an advantage going into this scenario. I do have, what is that? That's 18 damage now with a Vexallus. So if I can bide my time a little bit, I might have a chance to get there. I do have 2 more turns. Siphon mana with the Vexallus. Another 4, but that's too much mana for what I will have. So unless I hit, like, Conjure Biscuit into Vexallus or Apprentice into Vexallus, I'm probably not getting there. Pick the Glyph. Let's get this and trade it. The damage on board doesn't matter, I just need a new draw. Okay, well that's 1 piece of damage. This is 6 each, 18. We have lethal if we hit a Vexallus. Wouldn't a Luneth help with card draw here? Yeah, but it makes absolutely no sense in the deck otherwise. Like, a Luneth is not what this deck needs. That ends it. What we need is to cut the Siphon mana for Arcane Intellect. I'm just dead to the motion denied anyway. Oh my god. The Dug Teeth emote is so cursed, but in the best possible way. Alright, let's cut the siphon and put in a good card. This deck is struggling to draw both Vexallus and the Evocation.
Khadgar versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
There's no turning back now.
I don't know that Wanker is enough damage against Big Priest. I think I need Vexallus combo. This is a decent opener. If I can make it to turn 8, I think we'll be okay. Well, that might just be GG. I mean, the snap pick and then the immediate trade. The trade doesn't make it the slightest bit of sense, but it still seems likely that they win. Oh my god, they whiffed. Ow. What did they get then? They haven't played a single card yet. Let's just gunk some damage through. What is going on? Just need to make hand space. Then, like, we're honestly close to just being able to go in. Maybe it's Inner Fire? No, this opener does not look like Inner Fire to me. Yeah. Adds 3 cards to hand, so I just need to dump this. Probably go ahead and pitch this away as well. And then just hold out for a Vexallus. I don't think the Waker does enough.
Job's done.
Can hit the Vexallus, we'll be in good shape, but I only have, what, 2 draws to get there? 3 draws to get there? 2 draws. That does put me on exactly turn 8. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's lethal with a Vexallus, but probably not with a Waker. What about Solid Alibi? That is a worse Ice Block. We do not need that in our deck. We just need to draw Vexallus in the top half of our deck more frequently than we have been. Alright. Got no choice here.
I'm ready to be just like you.
No lethal. Actually got reasonably close.
Well done. You win.
Like, Solid Alibi wasn't even at all a consideration for this deck. We already have a card that does something, but better for it. So Evocation in. Yes, we've just drawn it exactly one time in 2 hours. And I immediately mulliganed. My brain cannot. I can't do another mage right now. I'm not going to do that. Ozaki might be good, but I guess it's an old card. Well, it's also just an entirely different deck.
Khadgar versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
There's no turning back now.
These two pair reasonably well together for strong early game stuff. Ugh. The ice block draw is always pretty. Rewind about 15 seconds and you'll know what my opinion is on Mizaki. That can't be a real question, can it?
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
I'm actually going to start timing people out for making the same obnoxious joke.
I have but little time.
Is Sandbinder to draw Vexallus a necessary evil? I mean, it doesn't reliably do it though, because we have Spellwings, Cyclones. That would just be like a different deck that's more all in on Vexallus than this is. In which case we could also just run Talon. Yeah. It seems like we're both kind of aiming to do the same thing. The ice block should help me. Wonder if it's worth considering going in here. That probably seals it.
I'm ready to be just like you.
See if we can protect this for a turn. Or force a spell into it. Unfortunately, those are really bad hits off of the Cyclone.
No rhyme, no reason.
Yeah. Those snipe these anyway, so probably just hold back. Yes, Flamewaker does not have a minion type. I might need to clean these off, depending on whether I'm going with a Waker or a Vexallus turn, just because of the like Arcane Missiles issues. I don't want to have to do this, but I think it's pretty mandatory here. It's also a problem, so I just can't rely on Waker to get me there.
One thumb to get you after I'm done.
Hey, we drew the Evocation.
What are you hiding?
Next turn is Ice Block Arcane Splitter.
Our gift of the Arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
I mean, this doesn't pop the block, though. So that buys me another turn, which is what I need anyway. Seems like a huge, huge oversight on the opponent's side. And that's a huge, huge draw for me. That's massive. I had 3 to hand. That was the perfect pacing of the Cyclone to avoid overdrawing. So I get quite a few more turns now.
Gift of fire empowers us.
Although it's unlikely I can even play the the Arcane Missiles if I hit it, just because of the Saurian.
Me have that for you.
Yep. And we have here, ping. Would Vexallus be good in this deck? I don't know. It's difficult to say.
The citadel stands strong.
I see no synergy now.
The more you struggle, the better.
Surely we draw it in the near future, though, right? Once I add it to my deck. That's 6, 9, nice, 12 lethal. Just generate every ice block. Problem solved. Yeah, who needs the Vex?